What is poppin' with you though? Kerokerostudio back for a new Wi-Fi battle. I'm sorry for the late upload. I know I promised one by Sunday and it is now Tuesday, but I got extremely sick and I lost my voice. It's finally coming back today, so I decided I would just, edit together a new Wi-Fi battle because it is overdue, and even though I'm still a little bit sick, I want to get this out there. So today I'm going to be using my same team, the Smeargle, Weezing, Electivire, Mr. Mime, Blastoise, and I took out the, and this is before I had Scyther, so it still has Dodrio. And my opponent is using a Mandibuzz. That's pretty common. You know what Mandibuzz does. Porygon 2, we all know what Porygon 2 does. They're both bulky. Dragonite, you know, D-Dance. Venusaur, it's the Mega, so you know what's gonna happen. It's a pretty standard team. Scolipede, so he could be the Baton Pass set, or he could be a sweeper. And then the Thundurus Therian, so they're pretty threatening. But that's my opponent's team. It's a really quick team preview. Nothing much to really say, so let's just jump into the battle. Okay, and so today we're going to be battling a random person off the PPS system by the name of Justin. So I have no idea who this person was. I just challenge random people to battle, and I hope I get good ones, and this one was a good one, so let's jump into it. They're going to lead off with the Thundurus Therian. I'm going to be leading off with Smeargle, and I see an electric Pokemon, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to feel like taking a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt to the face. So I'm going to switch right into my Electivire to eat up any electric type attacks this thing decides to go up with. And lucky me, it tries to use a Volt Switch, but I'm just going to get that Motor Drive, and I'm looking pretty nice right now. Got a +1 speed Electivire. He is going to switch out, and he's going to go into the Porygon 2. So that's a perfect switch in for him because he's going to trace my Motor Drive. But I'm not going to hit him with a Thunder Attack anyway. I'm going to hit him with an Ice Punch. But the Ice Punch, since Porygon 2 is so bulky with the Eviolite, it does nothing. That's an Adamant Max Attack Electivire, but my Ice Punch is doing nada. So I'm going to switch out to Mr. Mime. So I have a plan. I have a sneaky plan. I'm going to switch out to Mr. Mime, eat up any attack. It does go with the Toxic. I don't care, because Mr. Mime's pretty chill with that. Mr. Mime's chill with Toxic, so, you know, who cares? Now I'm going to use my gimmick, go with the Trick. I want to take that Eviolite right off that Porygon 2, because I do not like the face Porygon 2s. So let me take that Eviolite. I'll give you a useless Focus Sash, because, you know, what does a Porygon 2 need with a Focus Sash? It's not going down with one hit, even after the Eviolite. So the Toxic is going to do a little bit of damage. I decided to leave Mr. Mime in for Death Fodder now. And he's going to switch out, and I'm just going to hit him up with a Dazzling Gleam, because, you know, Mr. Mime, he's the man of the team, hitting Thundurus Therian with a Dazzling Gleam, and it's going to do over freaking half. Just a tiny bit over half. So that Thundurus Therian cannot take another Dazzling Gleam, so he's going to be forced to switch out. Now he's going to have to go in with his Tapeworms. I hate Tapeworms. I not the Pokemon, but I literally hate Tapeworms. Like, I think it's the most disgusting, like, bug or animal to ever exist, like, period. It's like the most disgusting thing in the world. I hope you don't know what tapeworms are. If you don't know what tapeworms are, please never talk to me about tapeworms. Anyway, back to the Wi-Fi battle. I'm sorry about that, but I just hate tapeworms. He's gonna use the Poison Jab and take out my Mr. Mime. That's fine. That's fine. So I left Mr. Mime in for Death Fodder, and Mr. Mime did some work. So I'm happy because Mr. Mime took the Eviolite away. It did half damage with Thundurus Theory and did a little bit of damage to Scolipede. I'm gonna scare the Scolipede out with the incoming Spore. He's gonna go in with Venusaur. But I'm like, I already know the Venusaur's coming out, so I'm gonna go with a Sticky Web. I don't want to be played the fool. I don't want to be sitting here thinking that a Spore's not gonna hit a Venusaur because Grass types don't get affected by Spore. So the Venusaur's going off, and he's going to Mega Evolve into Mega Venusaur. And most people see Mega Venusaur, and they just think, oh my god, the bulkiness. But, you know, I don't really care. I go with a Magic Coat, just in case he has to hit me out with a Leaf Seed or Sleep Powder or anything like that. But he doesn't need to go straight for the Giga Drain. I'm going to go with the Destiny Bond, because I don't want to be facing no Mega Venusaurs right now. So he's going to go with another Destiny Bond, take out Smeargle, but Smeargle's putting in the work. Got the Sticky Web up, and took out a freaking Mega Venusaur with the Destiny Bond. Smeargle put in some work this match. Like, that makes Smeargle the team player right there. I'm sorry, I love my Smeargle for that. So then Dodrio, because it's a pretty clean switch into all of his Pokemon. He goes back with Thundurus Therian, and I know he's going to predict the Electivire switching, so I'm just going to stay in while he goes with a Focus Blast. I'm going to live it with 14 HP, because Dodrio is a freaking trooper, and hit that Thundurus Therian with the Choice Bandit return. Get that Thundurus out of here. How often do you see that in a Wi-Fi battle? A Thundurus being taken out by a Dodrio? Who does that? Anyway, he's in Mandibuzz. I'm going to switch out because he probably the Rocky Helmet, going with Weezing, because Weezing can take all the hits. And he's going to go with the default, get rid of the Sticky Web. So the Sticky Web really didn't matter this match at all, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it shows how good my opponent is. So he's going to switch out his Mandibuzz. He doesn't want to take any burns or anything like that. I'm going to go with Porygon 2. Well, he's going to go with Porygon 2. I don't even own a Porygon 2. He's going to trace the Levitate. Not that it really matters, as I hit him up with a nice Will-O-Wisp, get some residual damage on this Porygon 2. Because, you know, it already has no Eviolite, so there's no point in saving it. So I'm going to switch out. I'm expecting him to go with a Tri-Attack because it hits all my Pokemon neutrally, and I do have the Electivire, so I don't think he's going to go with a Discharge, but he goes with the Discharge. So I can't really say that's a bad play, but on my part, but it was him predicting well. I don't know. I could have switched an Electivire, and I would have been in an extremely good spot. I do have the Cross Chop. But I'm going to go with the Mega Blastoise. The Edelweiss is ready, and I do make a bad play here. So I predict him to switch out into Scolipede, because everybody knows that Mega Blastoise creates Aura Sphere. So let's go with the Water Pulse, and the Water Pulse isn't enough to take out Porygon 2. I should have just went with the Aura Sphere because it is the safe play, but he is leaving this thing in to die, so you know, that was a bad play on my part, and it does cost me, it basically cost me my Mega Blastoise, because my Mega Blastoise is such low HP now, that he can come in and revenge kill it with almost any Pokemon on his team. So, he's down 3 Pokemon, I'm up 2 Pokemon. He's going to set up a Dragon Dance, but you know, he's a Dragonite, and I do have that big cannon for a reason. I do have the Dragon Balls, and that's another mistake, because in this generation, there's a thing called Weakness Policy, and almost every single Dragonite holds it. So now he's at +3 physical attack, +2 special attack, and +1 speed. He's going to be able to take me out with a Dragon Claw, so I only had 21 HP left. So unfortunately, the Edelweiss does not get to do anything this match except for take out the Porygon 2. So I'm going to send in Weezing, because Weezing's the only thing that can take a hit right now. And Weezing lives the +3 Dragon Claw, gets off the Haze. So now the Haze, with all those stat changes, the Weakness Policy, the Dragon Dance, it's all erased. So even though Weezing only got to do with that, that's extremely helpful. But now he has the upper hand. So I only have 2 Pokemon left, and he has 3. I'm going to send in Electivire, because I do have the Ice Punch on Electivire. Because, you know, I do have the Air Balloon still, but he has the Extreme Speed. And this didn't really matter too much. Well, the Extreme Speed mattered, but the Critical Hit didn't matter. Because he gets Critical Hit and takes me down really low. I hit him up with an Ice Punch, that's going to take out the Dragonite. See, the Critical Hit didn't matter because I'm going to be able to be, taken out anyway with this Earthquake, but the Extreme Speed mattered because if he didn't get that off, I would have been able to still have my Air Balloon. He would have been able to try to hit me with a Poison Jab first. And I would be able to get a nice Thunder Punch off on this Scolipede. So that changed the game. And by this point, all I have left is Dodrio. He needs a Mandibuzz and a Scolipede, so there's no chance of me winning. My best chance is to go with a Choice Band and Quick Attack. And it does a little bit, just a little bit, like, it takes about half, but, you know, it's not enough, and that is Dodrio, and that is the game. Sorry about that. Again, I'm still a little bit sick, so... Anyway, nice 2-0 in my opponent's favor. And the question of the day, what's your favorite Eviolite Pokemon? My favorite Eviolite Pokemon is probably Scyther, because Scyther's the only one I actually ever used, and Scyther puts it in work. But, you know, you might have other ones. So what's your favorite Eviolite Pokemon? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'm really sorry I got sick. But, you know... So that kind of stuff's unexpected. I can't really fix it, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, this Val will be up tonight on Tuesday. If this video hits 5 likes, I will have another video by Friday. I know it's a little bit of time, but, you know, I am starting a new semester in school, and I'm still sick, so I want to get over that before I make a new Wi-Fi battle. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.